Hi everyone, welcome to your workout with Roxanne. Today I've got a 15-minute total core workout. This workout is specifically designed for beginners to strengthen your abs, your pelvic floor and your obliques. In this session I'm going to be guiding you through 12 different exercises, working 60 seconds on, 20 seconds off. You guys won't need any equipment, just your mat and some water. And then when you're ready, let's get started. Alright guys, we're going to start by lying down flat on our mat. And our first exercise is going to be the pelvic tilts. So you want to start with your shoulders down and back, feet hip distance apart. Spine is neutral. From here, we're going to tuck that tailbone under, press your back flat down to the floor, drawing that belly button in and tensing through all of your pelvic floor. We release back to that neutral spine, untuck the pelvis, and then you press your back down flat to the mat as we exhale. Inhale, we release. Exhaling, we press. Ready guys? Let's go. Inhale, we've got the neutral spine, and then exhale, we've got an imprinted spine. So they're the two spinal positionings that we're going to be doing today. Inhale, exhale, press. Inhale, release. Exhale, we press. So to tense through the pelvic floor, I want you to imagine that you're stopping yourself from going to the toilet and you're tensing up through your abdominals. Inhale, we release. Exhale, pressing down, tense through, lifting in through the pelvic floor. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Inhaling through our nose and then exhaling through your mouth. Breathe in and out. You've got 3, 2, last one. We're going to be going into our single leg extension. So we have a neutral spine. Your left leg lifts and then we're going to extend it out straight. We drive that knee in, stop when it's at 90 degrees, and then we're going to extend all the way out. So single leg. Ready? Let's go. Inhale, we go in. Inhale out, exhale in. Inhale out, exhaling back in. So maintaining that neutral spine and our ribs are tucked in. We don't want to be arching our back, flaring those ribs. Keep tensing those abs, drawing that belly in. Inhale and then exhale. If you would like a little bit more of a challenge, you can extend your arms over your head as you extend your legs. And then as you draw your knee in, you sweep your hands down past your thighs. We extend and sweep. Inhale and then exhale. 3, 2, last one. We're going to bring it all the way down and we're swapping over to the other side. So your right leg lifts into that 90-degree position, keeping that neutral spine. We inhale as we extend, and then we exhale, bring it back to 90 degrees, making sure those hips are staying level and heavy on the floor. Ready? Inhale, and then exhale. As we extend our leg, make sure we're keeping that spine straight. Ribs are tucked in, abs are on. Inhale, and then exhaling back. Keeping those shoulders down away from your ears. If you would like to make it a little bit more challenging, we can add on that arm extension. As your leg extends, our arms extend straight over our head. And then as we draw that knee in, we sweep our hands down past our thighs. Inhale, we extend, then exhale, down. Again, keeping those ribs tucked in. We breathe in through the nose and then out through the mouth. You guys have got 5 more seconds before we're going to be going into our ab crunches. Well done guys. Both feet back on the floor, spine is straight. Inhale, our arms extend over our head. As we exhale, we're going to lift our shoulders, sweep our hands down past our thighs. Think ribs to hips as we lift up, reach towards your feet. Inhale, we lower down. And then exhale, we're going to lift. Breathe in. And then we're breathing out. If this is too much for the arms, you can lower the shoulders down, keeping the arms down by your sides. And then we're going to lift up and reach. Inhale, we lower down. And then exhale, we lift. Breathe in. And then try and reach as far as you can. Really focus on using those abs, closing the space between your ribs and your hips. Breathe in and reach, breathe out. 20 more seconds. Each time we lift up, we're closing the space between our back and the mat. So we have a neutral spine, and then we lift up, our spine presses down to the floor. We've got 3, 2, 1. We're now going to go into some bicep crunches. So we're going to fold your leg over your thigh. Take that knee out nice and wide. Elbows wide, fingertips by the temples. We're going to lift and you're going to crunch up. Drive your elbow towards the opposite knee, and then we're going to lower back down. We lift and crunch, opposite elbow towards opposite knee. Inhale, we lower down. Exhale, we lift. As you lift, try and keep those elbows wide. And then you want to think opposite hip to opposite rib connection this time. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lifting up. So we try and twist at the waist. Just lifting that one shoulder up off the mat. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. "20 more seconds, guys. Keep going, you're doing great. Inhale, exhale, use the breath. Really lift up. We're going to be changing over to the other side, lowering all the way down. Place your foot back down. We fold the other foot over. Take that knee nice and wide. Again, fingertips by the temples, elbows out wide. You lift up, rotate. Think opposite hip to opposite rib connection as we drive the elbow towards the knee. Inhale, we lower, and then exhale, we're going to lift. Again, just driving that opposite elbow up and just lifting that single shoulder off. Inhale, exhale. Really think about rotating at the waist, lifting up. Breathe in and then breathe out. Use the breath, guys. As we lower down, we still keep those ribs tucked in. 20 more seconds. You've got this. Breathe in and out. Final 10. 2. Last one. We have got some single leg circles. So similar to the leg sides, you're going to lift up the left leg, extend it out straight. And then we're just going to take some tiny circles with your foot. And then ever so slowly, we're going to make those circles bigger and bigger each time. So inhale, we lower down, exhale, we lift. And then we're going to make those circles tiny again. Beautiful. So this whole time we're trying to keep those hips as stable as possible. And the spine is staying neutral. 30 seconds left on the clock, guys. Let's change direction. So change again, big circles to tiny circles, and then back to those big circles again. Trying not to rock through the hips. 10 more seconds left. Trying to make those circles as big as you can. 3, 2, 1. We bring the foot back down and we're going to swap over to the other side. So extend that leg out straight and we make those tiny, tiny circles. Keeping those hips level, ribs are in, spine is neutral. In 5 seconds. Let's go, guys. Breathing naturally until the circles get bigger. And then we inhale down, exhale around. Inhale down, exhale around when they get bigger. And then start to breathe naturally as they get smaller. Again, keeping your upper body as still as possible. And then we'll change direction at the 30-second mark. 3, 2, 1. We're going to change direction. Big circles, small circles. And then making them bigger. If the big circles are too much though, we can just stick with the smaller circles. Well done, guys. Just 5 seconds left. Well done, bringing it all the way down. We are going to be going into some toe taps. So we're going to lift and feet up into tabletop position. And this time I want you to imprint that spine. So with that pelvic curl, we flatten our back, come flat to the mat and draw that belly button in. We're going to tap one toe down and then we're going to lift. We tap the other toe down and lift. Inhale, we lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower down, exhale, lifting up. This whole time, we keep our spine flat. So we don't want to see any arching, no gaps, no ribs flaring. Keep pushing your back down. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Every time you lower your back down, think press your belly towards the floor. Halfway. Making sure your knees stay at that 90-degree position and we are hinging from the hips. 15 seconds left. Breathe in and out. Going at your own pace. We've got 5 seconds. Well done, bringing it all the way down. We've got some single leg stretches. So let's take hold of your left knee and extend your right leg straight. Your outside hand is on the top part of the shin, your inside hand is on the bottom part of the shin. From here we hug the knee, then we switch it over and we're going to hug the other knee. Keeping the extended leg hovering off the ground the whole time. Inhale, exhale, hug. Inhale, we switch. Exhale, we hug. Breathe in and out. So feeling a nice stretch as well through the hips, especially after those leg circles. With this exercise, our spine is imprinted the whole time, so your back is flat to the mat. Over halfway, guys. Inhale, exhale, hugging as tight as you can. Exhaling out, keeping those ribs tucked in, shoulders are relaxed. You guys got 5 seconds left. Next exercise, we're doing exactly the same, but we're adding on a crunch. So as we hug, we lift up, draw your ribs to your hips, we crunch up, lower down as we switch, crunch as we drive that knee in. So if this is a little bit too much, you can stay with the leg extensions with your head resting down the whole time, or adding on that crunch. Lower and lift. Inhale and exhale. Again, if the crunch is too much, you can stay here with your head resting down the whole time. Breathe in as you lower, breathe out as you lift. As you lift up, closing the gap between your ribs and your hips again. Just reaching as far as you can. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful work, guys. You got 15 seconds left. Three, 2, 1. Coming up now, we're going into our low plank position. So on your elbows, directly under your shoulders, we're going to walk our knees out, tuck that tailbone under, lower your hips down. This is our low plank position we are going to be holding. So tuck that tailbone under, squeeze the butt cheeks. Dropping your shoulders down away from your ears, lifting up through your shoulder blades. We don't want this chest sagging down here. We want to lift up. And then we just breathe naturally, making sure that we are squeezing those butt cheeks. We don't want our hips out like this. Remember how we took the tailbone under, lowering down. Halfway, guys, we've got 30 seconds left. If you would like a little bit more of a challenge, we're going to tuck those toes under and we're going to lift our knees off. Making sure we got one straight line between shoulders, hips and knees. We're squeezing those butt cheeks, lifting up through our shoulder blades. You guys have got 10 seconds. Well done. Breathe through it. You've got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Let's sit back in child's pose. Well done, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 15-minute beginner abs. I hope you guys enjoyed today's session. If you did, it goes a long way in supporting this channel if you like and subscribe. And then I will see you all again in our next workout.